People go viral on social media for a lot of different things. Here in San Luis Obispo, some business owners are using their platforms to fight back against people who rip them off. I'm Shannon MacNeil, your senior reporter here downtown at Thrifty Beaches, a vintage store that's gaining a following for more than just their merchandise. Wow, and I don't really mean to jump the gun here, but do we have plans for next year yet, or are we just going to get through the day?
I'm trying to get to 4:30.
I feel like you speak to a lot of girls, no matter what age.
Yeah.
So what's some of your inspiration when you create these songs?
Oh my gosh, I just try to keep it real.
A local man is going to be on season 3 of Farmer Wants a Wife, a dating show that airs tonight on Fox. And then I heard that on the show you guys got to come to the Central Coast a couple times and explore. Yeah. Where did you guys go?
We got to go to the Madonna Inn.
Going back to the baby reunion, because I just think that's the coolest thing that you do. What's it like seeing the child grow, from a baby to, 19-year-old, like you mentioned? The Kern County Fair is back. You have from now until October 1st to load up on fried Oreos, cotton candy, pet some goats, and dance in your cowgirl boots. We already got them on. This week marks the start of spring break for some local schools. An exciting time for kids, but sometimes not so much for parents, given this year's trip costs are up 26%. This 4th of July, America celebrates 250 years of independence. But in 1776, when the country was just being born, California wasn't a state yet. I'm here at Santa Margarita Ranch to learn how this historic building helps offer a glimpse into the Central Coast before statehood. Juneteenth marks our country's second Independence Day. It's a day that commemorates the moment when the last enslaved people in our country were informed of their freedom. Here to help us learn more and celebrate Juneteenth, most of our kids have returned back to the classroom. Research suggests that school-age children between ages 6 and 12 rely on snacks for their nutritional needs. Today we have Dr. Chada with Dignity Health Medical Group Bakersfield. We thought it was time to try something different on the show, and honestly, I'm a little nervous for this, but we have our very first stand-up comedian here to tell us about his upcoming show. Welcome to Studio 17. I'm your host, Shannon MacNeil. Today we are kicking off the week with another concert connection, talking about a giveaway and revisiting the California Aeronautical University. But first, we continue our special feature on Tejon Ranch. Let's watch. So let's get started. We're going to do Guess the Lyrics. Most of these songs you've probably never heard of, maybe, because you're pretty young, but we'll see. So let's get up the first question. We want you all to chime in as well. Our wonderful intern, Nicole, made some polls on our Studio 17 Instagram page, so make sure you head there and join the conversation with us. It would make her really happy, so you should just go do it. And it's super fun. We got some fun topics today. So first up, Kate, you want to kick it off? Often the most revealing clues come from the images themselves. Take the supposed photo of Dolly Parton that went viral online. I reverse image searched it in ChatGPT, and their AI system quickly flagged it as fake. Let's take a closer look to see why. First, look at the children's faces. Their smiles are nearly identical and too perfect. AI image generators often duplicate facial features across groups of people. Next, check out the hairline. The blending is too smooth around Dolly's hair. Real photos show flyaways and texture, but AI struggles with those fine details, especially against complex backgrounds. Yeah, and I have a couple more AI stories in the bank that I'm going to be covering over the next month. So excited to bring that to everyone. But just a scary reminder that a lot of the things you see are fake. I mean, all I did was just search about Dolly, and then I saw so many fake Dolly posts, and they do look convincing. And what scares me is you go to the comments and you can see people saying like, oh, she's such a good person. And though a lot of them don't even question it, they just give them praises. And I'm like, no, that's actually not. And I mean, Dolly is a wonderful person. She's done a lot of good things, so I could see why they would believe it. Now time for our final pick of the season, and don't you dare call him Mr. Irrelevant, because this vehicle made a major comeback a few years ago. Another icon reimagined for the 21st century, the Bronco Sport. Now, all models have 4-wheel drive. Miles per gallon, we got 25 in the city, 28 on the highway, 4 different driving GOAT modes, which you'll hear about in a moment, and then 23.6 inches of water fording capability. Kevin, what makes this Bronco Sport stand out?
It is night to shine, and we are at Crossroads Christian Church. I'm here with Naomi and Maddie, and we're about to strut the red carpet. Tell me, Maddie, do you have any tips for walking the red carpet?
April is National Stress Awareness Month, so we are back at F45 River Lakes to talk with Holly about the benefits of working out and how it can help relieve stress. So, Holly, tell us why you like working out first off.
I just bite right into it?
Yeah. There's a seed in there.
Oh, yum.
Isn't it kind of like a date, don't you think?
Yeah. Very light.
Yeah.
Not
Very
too
good.
sweet. Yeah. I'm getting apple vibes, too.
Yeah.
And clearly it's been working because you have some award-winning wines, correct?
Right.
Thank you for letting us come out to your ranch. It's absolutely gorgeous here. I spent a lot of time with the puppies, so I'm a little scratched up. I was rolling on the ground with them.
That is the uniform for rescue.
So obviously you grew up with gospel music, kind of got introduced to country. Are you making sure your kids are like full on, they know everyone?
Oh, yeah.
With the Super Bloom coming to a close soon, we want to highlight the beauty of our California parks and our state flower. Interesting to note because my mom, she lives in Ohio, so we're always comparing gas prices when we're at the pump. She always wins, so. Property Pulse gives us insight from top real estate experts in Bakersfield and takes you inside some of the hottest properties on the market.
Welcome back to Studio 17. I'm your... Hello? Wait, it's National Pretzel Day? We have a Wetzel's Pretzels truck outside? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm coming.
Thank you so much for having us.
Or no, thanks for coming here.
Oh, no problem. Of course, of course.
So convenient. I'm gonna break off a little piece of this.
All right, I'll go ahead and break off a piece as well.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
The pretzel day.
And for when you get hungry or need a warm little treat, Teen Challenge has booths set up all across Calm. You can get tacos, kettle corn, or a fan favorite, their peach and apple dumplings. I get this caramely sauce at the bottom there too. One of my favorite parts of your story was when you talked about the American soldier and he opens up the doors and says, "You are free." I would love you to explain to us what freedom means to you.
We have to try this funnel cake too right before we leave. This looks so good. And which one is this?
So Ty, I'm so excited to finally be checking out the olive orchard. Now let's talk about the taste and what makes this oil so special and so delicious.
Yes.
This week, we are bringing back Sergeant Barry Bongberg. He is a Vietnam veteran from Shafter and an author who was inspired by his late daughter to publish his book, Dear Mom and Dad, Letters Home from Vietnam. Thank you very much for your service.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, and thank you for writing all of these letters and compiling them. It's such a interesting story.
It is officially Michael Stanley Day here in Cleveland. The rock legend's family and fans gathered here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to celebrate his life and his music. Inside, there is a brand new display with artifacts from his entire career, and on the outside, you can hear some of his greatest hits. I'm inside the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and I'm actually seeing a lot of gold and black. It's because Steelers fans have taken over. One of their legends, safety Troy Polamalu, is getting inducted. Now, he's played for the team his entire 12-year career, and he was up for the Hall of Fame for his first year of eligibility. Overall, 81 players are competing for the grand prize of $450,000. Now, 7 of those players are actually members of the Golf World Hall of Fame, so it's going to be a pretty interesting weekend for fans to come out here and watch them all duke it out.
Well, and it just makes me think about, like, are people missing out on this opportunity? I mean, I haven't dipped my toe into it at all because it just seems too overwhelming, but when you break it down simply like you've done, it kind of makes me a little bit more enticed. So are we missing out if we're not doing this?
What would you say is the #1 thing you have to do when you come here?
I didn't want to miss the opening because I wanted to see Dasha, and I knew she was local girl from SLO, so I had to make sure I was here. We love Dasha, and we're so excited to be at the Mid-State Fair, seeing someone local perform.
As fans got ready to watch local country star Dasha, the San Luis Obispo native took a moment backstage to show love to the people who knew her from the very beginning, her family.
Oh man, it's really insane. So surreal. I love being home so much, but the fact I get to play at the Mid-State Fair, I grew up coming to this fair every single summer. Been to so many concerts right here, and now the fact that like I'm the one playing the show tonight is pretty insane.
And what's your favorite song? The first one that I really heard on the radio was Austin.
I know I like to line dance, so I know her song Austin.
We last spoke to Dasha when her hit song Austin went viral, going 18 on Billboard's Hot 100 list.
So since, I guess, a couple years ago, what's been one of the biggest pinch me moments for you?
Oh my God, probably playing Stagecoach. That was unreal. I mean, being from California, that's like the festival, you know? And playing main stage Stagecoach was just, I sobbed after that show. I went off stage and just lost it.
Since then, she's performed on the top stages like Austin City Limits, the CMT Awards, and more, had a sold-out tour titled Dashville, and has over 8 million monthly Spotify listeners.
I don't know, I feel like you speak to a lot of girls no matter what age.
Yeah.
So what's some of your inspiration when you create these songs?
Oh my gosh, I just try to keep it real. I feel like we just all have the same experiences, but I don't know, I feel like being an artist and being a songwriter specifically, I don't know, I just love telling stories the way that I feel them and see them, and I think it gives people like, oh my God, yes, I felt that too.
For Dasha, this wasn't just another stop on tour. It was a chance to come home and perform for the teachers, friends, and neighbors who watched her dream become reality.
The joy for me as a teacher is when you see students that find their passion and follow their passion, whatever it is.
As for what's next,
But there's gonna be a lot of new music this year, so off that album. So that's the next thing, a new project.
while in town, Dasha recorded 2 music videos, including Memo, shot on the Napomo Dunes. People go viral on social media for a lot of different things. Here in San Luis Obispo, some business owners are using their platforms to fight back against people who rip them off. I'm Shannon MacNeil, your senior reporter here downtown at Thrifty Beaches, a vintage store that's gaining a following for more than just their merchandise.
This guy stole, and he's running it.
Adam Kemp, the owner of Thrifty Beaches, speeds through the streets on his one-wheel in hot pursuit of someone he says stole a jacket from his shop. Right now, his video has more than 11 million views on Instagram.
Hey.
Talk to us about what happened there.
First off, I did not expect that to go viral. I was just posting it to give awareness to other business owners that like maybe they should be more vigilant, so other business owners know like if this person comes into their store to just maybe kick them out or not let them shop or call the police. I don't know.
53 seconds into the video, the man drops the jacket and speeds away. Then, just a couple of days later, it happens again.
Excuse me, miss. Can you come back?
Huh? No, this was stuck to me. This is what happened.
But that's our bag.
No, it's not.
That is our bag.
This is my bag.
The bag inside is our bag.
No, this is my bag.
Ma'am, I know what our bag is. You have our Gucci bag.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna have to call the police if you don't get it back. Why are you taking our stuff?
Okay, here.
Okay, but you're gonna have to wait for the police. I'm gonna get, and there's stuff inside. You took both of our Gucci bags.
I reached out to SLO PD to see how often shoplifting gets reported. The department received 48 reports of theft in the downtown area in 2024, and this year it's only received 6. If that seems like a small number, spokesperson Christine Wallace says it's possible business owners don't report the crimes. So Thrifty Beaches isn't the only store that's been dealing with these thefts. If you go right up the street, you'll hear from other shop owners who are experiencing the same thing. Jeff's Vintage Store caught a shoplifter through one of their social media posts. I went in to speak with the owner on how it all played out.
Posted it to our Instagram. A bunch of people saw it, sent it to like his teacher. Teacher sent it to parents. Parents got a hold of me, and then we were able to like move forward with that process and got the stuff back, which was super cool. He actually stole a bunch of stuff from like this store, a couple doors down at Central Coast Vintage, Thrifty Beaches.
Do all of you owners on the street kind of team up or sort of share who does it?
Yeah, so especially the vintage guys, we all kind of grew up with each other. We were doing pop-ups together at Cal Poly and whatnot, so we're all pretty close. Anytime somebody has a theft happen, you know, we'll send like a picture in like a group chat or on Instagram saying like, hey, this person got away, but we got their face at least, you know, keep an eye out.
Because for these two vintage shop owners, it's not just about losing money.
It sucks too because this stuff's like one of a kind, so when someone takes it, it's not like we just go back in the back stock and put the same item back out. You know, it's a one of a kind thing, especially like because time has erased all the other copies usually. So it's kind of like a one-on-one, you know.
I reached out to SLO PD and they told me that they were able to track down the woman accused of stealing the Gucci bags through Kemp's video featuring her license plate number. The man on the bike, however, did get away. Now we take it over to Carson Wells, our community reporter in San Luis Obispo, who's going to take a deeper look at a new law designed to help combat these thefts happening downtown at our vintage stores and other shops.